My name is Mike Leyba. I'm a 23-year-old political science major at Northeastern University in Boston. I grew up in Compton, California, so it was a violent place. I grew up with my immediate family, my parents, my brother, my sister. I think my community had a bit of an inverse relationship to what I strived for. You know, growing up in a tough neighborhood, it motivated me to want to go further. It kind of made me seriously realize that, you know, hey, if I didn't take action, if I didn't go further with my own life, then I would just end up in the same place, you know, in 40, 50 years. My dad actually never graduated high school. The furthest he went was 9th grade. My mother, even younger, and they had a family really young. My mom got pregnant in high school. She went to community college, and she went out of her way to encourage my siblings and myself to go. She, you know, kind of instilled in us that there's never a day where you stop learning. And I decided to go to a local community college, actually one that my mom went to. I went there for about a semester, dropped out, realized that it wasn't for me, and kind of took a year to think about it, deliberate a little bit, and kind of see what my life looked like 10 years down the line. And, you know, the answer to that year of reflection kind of pointed me in the direction of, okay, I really do need to go forward. And so the next semester I enrolled in a different community college, started fresh, started new, dropped out again. I wasn't studying what I wanted to study. I didn't enjoy my classes. Parking was a pain. So there were all these little small things that kind of got to me. I was working at the time. I was making $10 an hour, which was, you know, it was a lot for me, considering that a year previous I'd made less. So I started to think about, what do I do now, you know? And I thought, you know, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna scale down my work hours. I'm gonna go all in, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. At least I can't say I didn't try. So I went to community college number 3, and while I was there, I actually met a professor who kind of took me under her wing, and every day I looked forward to going to her class, and she really is the one that kept pushing me and you know, opening up my mind to new things that I'd never thought about before. And her encouragement really, really affected the outcome. Having somebody to keep me in college was just as important as making the decision to go. After a year and a half of doing coursework there, she encouraged me actually to start applying to 4 years to transfer. And I did, and moved to Boston about 6 months later. Just for me, motivation was a struggle. Getting up every morning and knowing I'm gonna go to class. I'm gonna do well in class, I'm gonna pay attention, I'm gonna do my homework, I'm gonna create a healthy lifestyle, a healthy habit of learning every day. That was the tough part. Once you kind of form those habits and you kind of get in the momentum of things, it becomes easier. But you know, every day really is a struggle. I saw my parents struggle, and I saw my brother struggle, I saw my sister struggle, and they're all still struggling. But here I've been given this opportunity to do so much more. And you know, they've kind of, it's like a gift that they've kind of entrusted me to preserve. And so because I have it, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to have the opportunity to go to college, then I feel like almost it's my duty, you know. I owe this to my family, I owe this to my grandparents, I owe this to my culture, I owe this to everybody, to the world. The best experience I've had in college was really just broadening my horizons. You know, I grew up in Southern California, and I'd never really given much thought to going to school outside of Southern California. The one thing that I really value in the decisions that I've made is being able to, you know, go further than I ever thought I would. And Boston is definitely further than I ever thought I would go. It expands your horizons like nothing else can. My name is Mike Leyba. I went to college, and so can you.